What separates the 2% who succeed from the 98% who don't? It's not talent, luck, or even circumstances. It's a mindset, a unique way of thinking and acting that drives success against all odds. Today I'm going to reveal the powerful difference that will change the way you view success forever. Are you ready to discover why most people never reach their full potential and how you can become part of the 2%? Before you scroll away, let me tell you this, the truth behind why the 2% make it while the 98% don't isn't some secret only a few know. It's a simple yet life-changing concept that can be learned, adopted, and mastered by anyone willing to take action. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact habits, mindset shifts, and strategies that the successful 2% implement daily. If you've ever wondered what makes the difference between winners and everyone else, stick around because this could be the game changer you've been looking for. Have you ever looked around and wondered why, despite working just as hard, some people seem to achieve everything they dream of while others struggle their whole lives? What sets the 2% of successful individuals apart from the 98% who fall short? It's not the resources they have, it's not about being born into the right family or having an easy path laid out for them. It's the mindset they choose to adopt, the actions they take, and the decisions they make every single day. Let me take you on a journey of discovery that could change everything for you. If you've ever felt like success was out of reach or that your dreams were always just a little too far ahead, what I'm about to share will make you see things in a completely new light. The 2% who succeed have something incredibly powerful in common. They understand that success isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. They understand that every failure, every setback, and every struggle is a stepping stone towards their ultimate goal. They don't fear failure, they embrace it. They understand that failing is part of the process, a necessary step on the way to success. In fact, the 2% have failed more times than most people will even try. But here's the key difference. Each time they fail, they learn. They don't let it define them. They don't wallow in self-pity or give up. Instead, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience? What can I do differently next time? That mindset is the first and most powerful trait that sets them apart. On the other hand, the 98% who don't succeed often make the mistake of thinking that failure is the end of the road. They think that one mistake, one setback means that they've reached their limit. And because they fear failure, they play it safe. They hold back. They don't push themselves beyond their comfort zone. They don't take the risks that are necessary to move forward. I want you to stop and think about this for a second. When was the last time you tried something new? When was the last time you took a risk, something that made you feel uncomfortable? But you did it anyway because you believed in your potential. The 2% aren't waiting for permission to succeed. They're going out and making it happen every single day. They know that their success depends on how far they are willing to push their limits. Another powerful characteristic of the 2% is that they take responsibility for their own lives. They don't blame others. They don't make excuses. They don't sit around waiting for the perfect set of circumstances. They understand that no one is coming to save them and that if they want something, they have to go out and get it themselves. Whether it's financial success, personal growth, or relationships, they know that they are the only ones responsible for creating the life they want. Now think about the 98%. How many times have you heard people say, I'll do it once I have the time, or I'll start when things are easier? The 98% are stuck in a cycle of procrastination. They wait for the right moment, but the right moment never comes. They wait for life to hand them the perfect situation, but it doesn't work that way. Success doesn't wait for ideal conditions. It's something you create by taking action, even when things aren't perfect. The truth is, the 2% know that waiting for the perfect time is a trap. They understand that if they don't take action now, they'll never get anywhere. They move forward with what they have, using what they know, and constantly looking for ways to improve. That's the difference between progress and stagnation. The 2% keep moving, while the 98% stuck in a perpetual cycle of one day that never seems to come. Let me ask you this, what's the biggest thing holding you back from success? Is it fear of failure? Fear of being judged? Or perhaps a fear of not being good enough? The 2% have mastered their mindset in a way that allows them to push through fear. They've learned to reframe their thoughts, to take risks in the face of uncertainty, and to keep their eyes on the bigger picture. The 98% let fear control their actions. They let fear stop them from even trying. But let me tell you this, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is fear, and fear is a choice. Imagine this for a moment. What would your life look like if you chose to act despite your fears? What if you took one step forward, no matter how small, every single day? The 2% make that choice. They choose to act, to move forward, and to face their fears head on. And that's why they succeed. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful factors that the 2% have and the 98% don't, their ability to persist. The 2% are relentless. They don't give up after one failure or when things get tough. They know that success is a long game. They know that achieving anything of value requires persistence, patience, and the willingness to keep going when others quit. The 98%, on the other hand, give up far too easily. They see one obstacle and they stop. They think this is too hard and they walk away. But what they don't realize is that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. Every challenge is an invitation to grow, to become better, to learn something new. The 2% don't just face challenges, they thrive in them. They see difficulties as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Let's be clear, success is not easy. If it were, everyone would be successful. But it's the 2% who have learned how to stay the course even when things get tough. They don't quit, they don't give up, and they never lose sight of their goals. That's why they succeed where others fail. So, what's stopping you from becoming part of the 2%? The truth is, there's nothing stopping you except yourself. You have everything you need to succeed right now. You have the power, the potential, and the ability to achieve your dreams. But it's up to you to take action. Here's what I want you to do. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop making excuses. Stop letting fear control your life. Start taking responsibility for your actions and take consistent, relentless action toward your goals. Don't let anything or anyone stop you. Remember this, the 2% don't succeed because they're lucky or gifted. They succeed because they refuse to give up. They succeed because they keep pushing forward, even when the odds are stacked against them. And if you adopt that mindset, if you commit to persistence, growth, and continuous action, you too can become part of the 2%. Success is not a destination. It's a journey that requires hard work, dedication, and the willingness to face your fears and doubts. But it's also a journey that will lead you to places you never thought possible. So I challenge you today, choose to be part of the 2%. Choose to act, choose to persist, and choose to never give up. Your future is waiting for you, and it's in your hands. It's time to take that first step, and I promise you, the rest will follow. You have everything you need to succeed. The only question is, will you take action? As we come to the end of this powerful journey, I want you to remember one thing, the 2% who succeed aren't any different from you. The only thing that sets them apart is their willingness to take action, face their fears, and keep pushing forward when others quit. You take nothing else from this message today. Take this, you are capable of achieving everything you dream of. But you must commit to the process. The path to success is not easy, and it's not always glamorous, and there will be setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But every successful person you admire has walked that same path. They've faced the same struggles, made the same mistakes, and yet they've pressed on. Why? Because they refused to let failure define them. They knew that persistence and a determined mindset would carry them further than anything else. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what are you willing to do today to start becoming part of the 2%? Success is not something that happens overnight, but with each small step, each brave decision, and each ounce of persistence, you are getting closer. If you take consistent action, you will build momentum that can't be stopped.